Hey guys, what's up? It's Forrest. Happy last day of July. Back with another haul video that I meant to do earlier this month. But if there's anything I'm good at besides being an encyclopedia of useless pop culture trivia, it's procrastinating. But getting around to it now. Earlier this month, I was in Utah visiting family, and while I was out there, I went and visited my favorite comic book shop, Black Cat Comics, and picked up a whole stack of books. Which I wanted to just show what I picked up. First up, I've got the punk rock anthology "Everything Is Going Wrong," edited by Mark Bouchard. It's by various writers and artists, and it's local. It was actually locally published in Utah. Next up, I have Clive Barker's The Thief of Always. I'm a huge Clive Barker fan, between Hellraiser, Candyman, Nightbreed. This is actually a graphic adaptation of Barker's first foray into children's literature. And then earlier this month, I had gotten word that after over 30 years, the Dark Horse is losing the license to publish Alien and Predator comics, because now that Disney owns Fox, they're going to be moving those franchises to Marvel, as far as the comic books. I'm sure that much like they did with Star Wars when they acquired Star Wars from Dark Horse, they'll probably reprint most of these stories. But I did pick up one of the more recent Alien story arcs, Alien Rescue. But then actually there's one thing I am concerned about. Is that under Dark Horse, there was a lot of intercompany. Alien Predator did a lot of intercompany crossovers that I think are going to be in danger of going out of print. One of them is Archie versus Predator 2. I did read the first book, which was completely surprised me, and so I just have to get more of it before it's gone. This is something that I couldn't have imagined ever happening, but actually that's what I love about one of the things I love about comic books as a medium is that it can do the kinds of stories, crossovers that you won't see in other media like television or movies or video games are kind of making some strides towards more intercompany crossovers. Or they have been making it, but I feel like outside of comic books this couldn't have been done, but I feel like in the wake of a show like Riverdale, you probably could do it now. So if Disney / Fox and the makers of Riverdale are listening, please please don't rule us out. I picked up the entire run of Batman vs. Predator. When under Dark Horse, there was a lot of crossover. They did a lot of crossovers between Alien and Predator and the DC universe. And this was one of the first ones they did. It was great. It's an excellent story. And I was actually looking for the trade paperback, but I lucked out in finding original copies of the whole original copies of the series. And then also picked up 100-page Swamp Thing Giant. Love Swamp Thing. He is probably one of my top 3 DC characters. And I'm still extremely bummed out that the new TV show was canceled after one episode. But I'm glad that Swamp Thing is still alive in the pages. And then I also got some quite a few DC characters have 80th anniversaries this year, and because of that, they all got 100-page specials, including Catwoman, Green Lantern, Joker, And with all of them, they all had multiple variant covers, but I decided to go with the ones that were styled more more like that were inspired more by DC's house style from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Because to me, that was the most iconic look for those characters. I was hoping that they, because it's also the 80th anniversary of the debut of Robin, and I was hoping that they would have those, but I didn't see they would have one of those, but I didn't see it. And then lastly is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends. These are color reprints of images run on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the mid to late 90s. This actually, and around that time, the Turtles had pretty much fallen out of mainstream popularity, and this series was what kept my fandom going. When most people my age had moved on. I have a handful of the original black and white issues, but I'm hoping that now that that IDW is picking up where Image left off, I can get whatever issues I didn't have growing up, and hopefully, and since the series did end on a cliffhanger, now I'm hoping that they can wrap it up. So that's all I've got for now. If you're watching and you like what you heard, actually I wanted to know what comics have you picked up recently? What are you reading? What titles are you really enjoying right now? And if you like this video, if you like everything, if you like the other videos I put out so far, hit like and subscribe. And that's all I got. All I got for now. I'm gonna go get in touch with my buddy Kyle Rappaport, aka Movie Buff One, to discuss some stuff. So later.